First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rokah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and a sincere salutation to you, Akim, and you, Aqua, to believe in all sincerity. So you see here on your screen, a day without immigrants. We are essential. We are strong. We are community. Monday, February 3rd, 2025. No work, no shopping, no school. Let's raise our voices for our rights and our families. Okay, it says on Monday, February 3rd, Theoni stands in solidarity with a day without immigrants. No work, no school, no shopping, a powerful statement on the invaluable contributions of immigrants to our communities, industries, and daily lives. We are pausing operations for the day to honor this cause and amplify its message. Immigrants are the backbone of our workforce, our culture, and our shared future. We encourage others to stand with us in support. Hashtag a day without immigrants. Hashtag we are all immigrants. Okay. And, this has been circulating, throughout social media, and it's basically a protest. Okay. For, what's been going on with the ICE raids, ICE taking all these illegal immigrants, and they're moving fairly quickly. Okay. So, they want to pause operations for the day, okay, to amplify the message that, that people are against, what's going on, So America is very much divided, okay, very much so. You got some Northern Kingdom that voted for Donald Trump. Okay, not knowing, how affected, their people would be, because just because you're a citizen doesn't mean your aunt, your uncle, your nephew, so on and so forth will not get deported for them not being undocumented. But see, that's the confusion here in Babylon, and that's the confusion with the so-called quote unquote American, when really you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, you're Israelites, you see. And, what's a day going to do? Okay. What's a day going to do when you are under curses? You are in captivity. Okay. Under Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And that's just of a truth. You see? So I want to speak a little bit on this. I want to show this video. Look at what it says here. USA construction sites already affected by mass deportation.
Work on every day in, day out. Ain't nobody working. Not a soul.
The Hispanic workforce is pretty much gone out here.
Our workers, the Hispanics, they will be up there. They don't want this to get wet. All those houses are sold, getting wet more than they have to and getting destroyed by the humidity. Well, they pay for them already.
This is not good. This is not good. I'm not seeing a lot of workers here. I'm not seeing a lot of movement going on here. This is not good. From a real estate standpoint, if you're already under contract for a property that's under construction, expect a lot of delays. And if you're looking for a new built property, expect prices to go up, because there is a ridiculous shift taking place right now in the workforce. And unfortunately, that check is going to be passed on to us, the consumers. This is so sad.
So you see, America is truly divided. All right. America is truly Babylon the Great. OK, it's confusion here, you see, because, this mass deportations, it leaves a lot of jobs empty. And that's Esau wants to rule through chaos. So when I seen this a day without immigrants, through the spirit, I just, envisioned and visualized how the prophecies are basically being highlighted every day. And let's not go too far. Remember in COVID, when, they had mandatory lockdowns, and only the essential workers could go out and work. You see, there was division, there was confusion. All right. There was prophecy. Okay. Because the scriptures speak about, the grinding to cease. And we just saw the mass deportations is affecting construction because, truth be told, who works it? Who works construction? Mainly Issachar. Northern Kingdom, but a lot of Issachar, Issachar, his name means he is hired. That's the gift that was given to the Issacharites. But, as you see, prophecy is coming to pass. We have to see these things and then visualize and see what time. The scriptures speak about measuring the times diligently. So that's what we're doing. We're measuring the times and seeing. Once we see half the signs pass, we know that, that we're very much there. Okay, and through the Spirit, these deportations, this legislation is being passed is just helping this devil, make his move. It truly is. It's just helping him get everything, the message out to, the left-hand side that they're about to move. Okay, so, whether Jake want to do this for a day, all right, protest, no work, no shopping, no school, it's just a day. We're still under curses. We still have to endure, okay, until the end. And, but this is what Jake get for trusting, in oppression. Let's get that. This is Psalms 62:10. Trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. So trust not in oppression. A lot of our people trust, okay, in a nation that could not save us. You have failed, and you continue to look and hope, for a nation that's not going to save you. You're not even supposed to put a nation over you. For all you jakes that went to the polls and voted for Donald Trump, all you jakes that wear MAGA hats, this nation cannot save us, man, and neither do they try. Isaiah 30:12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. And that's what Jake do. They despise the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They go down to Egypt for help. They trust in oppression and perverseness, and they stay there. They don't rise and depart. They don't see that what is this going to do? Futile attempts, protesting. All right, it's already affecting, and cost of living is going to go high. This is how the devil operates, through confusion. Because when things get scarce, it costs more to get it. Certain goods. Look at what they're doing with the eggs. Eggs, because of the bird flu, supposedly, eggs are like $7 a carton, depending on where you at. Right? So there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of division. This is Mark 3:24. It says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. You see? And you got a lot of Republicans and Democrats that are, adamant about their, political party status, and they go at it, only to be blinded with, not knowing that it's really the same side. Okay. And see, the thing is that, Esau don't even tell the truth to his people. Okay. It's better for him to just deceive. And those who are meant to get it are going to get it. And see, that's how they operate on the left-hand side. Esau know about rulership. He knows about the elect, so to speak. That's why they call themselves the Illuminati, the enlightened ones. But see, the Lord is taking them in their craftiness. That, the candle of the wicked is often put out. The Lord is intervening. Okay, these prophecies coming to pass means that the Lord is working. It's not them. It's not them. It's not Esau, Edom. He thinks, because the world, is given to the hand of the wicked, that the Most High is with him. Okay, but that's why the scriptures say that the pride of Esau, has greatly deceived them. Okay, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Okay, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end. And this man's system hath an end. Okay, because America's truly divided. I mean, people truly have so many different beliefs here. And you're going to see in when all hell breaks loose in Jacob's trouble, you're going to see the people that everybody going to be on their own beliefs. And that's what America has wanted, for people to have so many opinions and so that, no one can, be unified. And let's see. Let's get this. Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble and the strong men shall bow themselves. And the economists, they're the keepers of the house. And they're trembling, and they're going to tremble even more when Yahweh Hashem Yahshai continues to intervene. Because when prophecy come to pass, it's to do the Lord's will, not their will. You see? And they're going to tremble because they're going to see that, they're going to lose money. With Jake not being able to work, they're going to lose money. When all hell breaks loose, they're going to want to rule in chaos and madness, but, you cannot. That's not how a kingdom's going to stand. It's not going to stand if it's being if it's divided against itself. You see, things have to be unified to prosper, not divided. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble and the strong men shall bow themselves and the grinders cease because they are few. And what are we seeing? A day without immigrants. We're seeing construction sites already affected by mass deportations. My daughter was just telling me herself that some of her friends are not going to go to school tomorrow, Monday, February 3rd, 2025. Because they're with this. So there's definitely confusion, in America. There's definitely prophecy coming to pass. It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. Let's get this word darkened.
Strong's H2821. Chashach. Chashach.
To be or become dark, grow dim, be darkened, be black, be hidden. Okay. What does it say? And though NKJV, and those that look through the windows grow dim, CSB, and those who watch through the window see dimly. Yeah, this place is not getting better. There's just problems, and although things seem to go back to normal, they prophecies coming to pass. These words are faithful and true. Okay, and they're gonna hit even harder when all hell breaks loose. I mean, we're seeing glimpses of it. Like I mentioned COVID. During the C-19, when they had the lockdown, only the essential workers were coming out. Others had to stay home. There was division. The grinding was low. People was getting checks because they couldn't work. And then people was couldn't pay their rent, and they was letting people stay in their houses only to have to pay rent at the end. Madness. Okay, so people are looking up the window, they're seeing dimly. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. Right, when there's no work, they can't open the shops, they can't open the companies, they can't open, for business. When the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. That's another thing. The quality of music is going down. The quality of America is going down. Inflation is kicking everyone's butt. For them to say that they're creating jobs, like how? If they're about to do a mass, implementation of AI, robots are going to be everywhere. I mean, this man has a weird way of trying to rule. What did they say? I want to say 5 robots for every human. I want to say they said something like that, but that's going to take a lot of jobs. That's going to be chaos, and that's how this man wants to rule. Look at the system that we're living in now. Just because it looks like we have peace, there's very much oppression in the air. It's on your shoulders. It's you can feel it. You can feel the oppression, okay, in America every day. Okay, so I just wanted to bring this out. All right, Lord willing, you were edified. A day without immigrants, February 3rd, 2025. tomorrow, Monday. We encourage others to stand with us in support. Shalom.